Hello, everybody. This is Brian T. Wolf from BrianSellsChicago.com and Remax at Home in Rolling Meadows, Illinois. I just wanted to share with you this document that I received from a trusted mortgage loan officer that I work with, and just present this to you real quickly. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but definitely invite you to send me an email, and I'll be glad to give you a copy by email. It's that simple. So what this is things to consider when buying a home. And the document you'll see here, it's about 19 pages long with a table of contents. And we'll just get right into it here. So there's starts with 4 reasons to buy your home now. And you probably already know this about me. I am not one of those people that says everyone must own a home and you have to buy one. Obviously, that would be great for my business, but I try to do what's in my client's best interest. So if you're on the fence at all, leaning towards buying a home or just not sure, here's some things that can help you maybe take it to the next level. We suspect prices are going to continue to rise. I definitely hope so. Obviously, we don't want to see the huge bubble we saw not too long ago that burst and caused a lot of problems, but we always want to see a little bit of appreciation over time. Mortgage rates going up, potentially, maybe not right away, but it is possible it'll happen this year. So it's always something to be a little concerned with when they are as ridiculously low as they have been lately. The only way they can go is up. So when that is, not sure, but it will happen. And of course, you're paying a mortgage, whether it's your own or somebody else's. So and if you think it's time to move on with your life and become a homeowner, well, let's make it happen. So just consider that. And when you're buying a home, consider the cost, not just the price. So obviously, if prices go up and if mortgage rates go up, that significantly impacts your cost. So just something to read through there. Obviously, you need a professional. And everybody says, well, you don't pay for a buyer's agent, so why wouldn't you use one? Well, that's not entirely true. You do hire me, I get paid. And just because there's no upfront cost doesn't mean that there is no cost, but it's because I'm a professional. I'll help guide you through, and you want to pick the best person that's going to do that. And why should you? So here's those some of those reasons, and I've covered these in a lot of my videos as well. So it's just additional information for you. Home prices over the last year regionally, if you want to see not just in Illinois, but what other parts of the nation are looking like, this will help you. You can see there's been a lot of appreciation more in the West than the East, and it just kind of moves west to east. That's very interesting to me. We talked about mortgage interest rates going up. These are the projections from Freddie Mac. So let's take a look at that. Oh, so much paperwork when you're getting a mortgage, isn't that right? But it is what it is, and we guide you through it. And but here's some explanation of what they're trying to do with that. What some renters' views on home ownership are. Where are prices headed over the next 5 years? Again, we don't know for sure, and hope it's a steady increase. But it's impossible to predict for sure. So again, I've covered reasons to hire a real estate professional. You know me, you know why. I feel it's important. But here's a few more for you to digest. Here's Harvard's 5 financial reasons to buy a home. Again, I'm not pushing you to buy a home, but if you're on the fence, you're thinking about it, you need something just to give you a little more info, this is a little more. Owning is a hedge against inflation. It's good to diversify your portfolio. So you might be in stocks, you might be in bonds, you might be in a savings account. Whatever it is, you should certainly want to have real estate of some form, whether it's the home you live in or other types. And if you're interested in buying and not necessarily as a home to live in, we can definitely talk about that. I have some great opportunities I'm aware of, with very little or a lot less cash probably than you might think. So we can talk about that. Just give me a call. If you don't have my number handy, it's 847-943-9653. You can always Google chat me as well. And I put my email address in there, brian@briansellschicago.com. So these are home ownership's impact on net worth. 4 demands to make on your real estate agent. Boy, I wish I was only 4. That would make my life easier. But hey, yeah, we got to tell you the truth about the pricing, and I do that every time. In fact, I think that's one of my strongest skills in this game, is knowing proper pricing. So if anything, we're going to be fair on that. Understanding the timetable with which you're dealing. This is all a two-way street, really, what we're looking at here. I'm going to be honest with you. I expect you to be honest with me, and we'll come up with a plan that works. We remove as many of the challenges as possible and find the right house. I mean, do all the hard work up front, so when it comes time we find the right house, we're ready to move. So Gallup poll says real estate is your best long-term investment. I mean, that's a poll. That's not backed by absolute certainty, but it certainly it sounds reasonable to me. And home ownership is still the American dream. So again, I just wanted to run through this real quickly. I'm not going to read it to you. You're capable of doing that. But if you'd like a copy, please let me know. Again, just send me an email to Brian, BRIAN, @briansellschicago.com, and message me through Google here. And you can even find me on Facebook, facebook.com/BrianSellsChicago. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and a few other places you can find me. So however you prefer to contact me, that's how I'll respond. Even text message. Again, the number is 847-943-9653. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I will talk to you soon.